99X, it's Barnes and Leslie, new music from The Offspring, Make It All Right. The new album is called Supercharged. It will be out October the 11th.
Barnes, you know we love our listeners, and we would love for them to, get out of town. Little getaway. How would you like to register for your chance to win a trip to St. Johns County, St. Augustine? This includes 3 days, 2 nights in Volano Beach, plus a couple of really cool night out dinners, Raintree Restaurant, Columbia Restaurant, and some activities. Old Town Trolley Tours, St. Augustine Alligator Farm, Zoological Park. I love it. You want to do it? Go to 99x.com. Register for your chance to win.
All right, we've got the True Crime Corner, and if you missed a few minutes ago, we talked about and discussed what should be our theme, and we landed on this one.
Who wants to go to court? Who wants to go to jail? Who wants to go to court? Who wants to go to jail? It's time for the True Crime Corner on 99A. Little Barnes and 615 Leslie presiding at the Fulton County Courthouse on the Morning X.
Oh, yeah! Here we go. Okay, this trial going on downtown right now, this RICO trial with my former neighbor, Young Thug, I could walk to his house, is going sideways. They have so much great stuff. They could do a documentary with like a 15-episode arc. There's so much.
You know it's got to be coming, right? Yeah.
It has to be. It's hard to keep up, and there is so much audio, but I suggest every couple days you take a look because there's some good stuff. I'm going to run through some of it right now. Check out some of the stuff going on. First of all, last week, this one dude they brought up was going to the stand, and just many of them have been borderline, not even coherent when they're on. And this guy is Kenneth Copeland, who will come into play here in the next clip also. But this is when he gets up on the stand, and he is not in the mood. Listen to his answers when he's asked a couple questions on the stand.
Wait, are you going to let me ask you some questions?
Okay.
How old are you?
Grown.
Okay, what does grown mean?
I'm an adult.
Okay. And when you say you're an adult, what number in years are you?
I plead the fifth.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I get you to step outside to your headquarters, your jury deliberation, please?
All right,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Our jury has left us. Mr. Copeland, given the fact that you have invoked your Fifth Amendment privilege, but the state has already given you immunity under 24-5-507, this court holds you in willful contempt, and we'll see you on Monday. And we'll see if we can get some more testimony at that point in time. Take him into custody.
So threw his ass in jail.
I mean, can he just be cooperative on simple questions?
He is not, because you ain't gonna snitch, Fram. You are not gonna snitch. So then, fast forward to this Monday, and supposedly this meeting happened in the judge's chambers, and this judge does not take any crap. And it is a conversation between prosecutors regarding that witness, the guy you just heard, Mr. Personality right there.
Wow.
And so the Young Thug's attorney was not privy to this information, but then got the information from this meeting that he was not involved with. So what you're about to hear is Young Thug's attorney and the judge going at it.
Ooh.
And this judge is pissed. And his name is Brian Steele. He's the attorney for Young Thug. And what this is becoming is a commercial that he will now probably bottle this up and run, and every rapper in the industry is going to want him to represent them. So here's what goes down.
Did you get this information?
I'm not telling the court. What I'm saying is based upon information.
Okay, well, listen.
I'm going forward. What I was told was that Mr. Copeland said...
And you haven't answered my question yet.
I'm not going to answer that question.
You're not?
No, I will not answer that question.
Why will you not answer that question?
So I want to cut in. The judge is trying to saying, where did you get this info? And dude's like, I'm not telling you.
Wow.
So they're just going back and forth, and that's what they're arguing about right now.
Because I want to make sure that what I say is accurate, and I'm not trying to...
No. I'm asking you, how did you get this information?
I'm not telling the court. What I'm saying is based on information.
Okay, well, listen, if you don't tell me how you got this information, then you and I are going to have some problems.
We can have this. I have problems right now.
Okay, I know. Look, I don't want to know about your problems. Okay, at this point in time, all I'm asking you at this point in time is, how did you come upon this information? Look, if the case gets reviewed, the record's going to be available for our appellate court and for whatever reason. But it's disturbing that somehow you have surreptitiously gotten information in regards to the court's private ex parte conversations with a party. I mean,
a witness who was sworn in Friday. The court's telling, this is what I was told. If this is not true, not true. This court handed Mr. Copeland.
Tell me how you got the information.
Listen, whatever you want to do.
Tell me how you got the information, then we can go ahead and go forward.
I'm not going to say that. What I'm going to say is this. I was told, and I hope this concerns the court.
It concerns me that you have proprietary information.
Why is it proprietary?
Or information that you should not be having that was ex parte.
Why?
With a party.
Why?
State of Georgia.
How about the witness? How about Mr. Copeland, who supposedly announced he's not testifying and he'll sit for 2 years, and then supposedly this honorable court, or excuse me, let me rephrase that. This court supposedly said, I can hold you until the end of this trial. Ms. Hilton supposedly said, actually, all of the defendants and then all 26 people are disposed of. If that's true, what this is coercion, witness intimidation, ex parte communications that we have a constitutional right to be present for. So I understand that you're upset towards me, but I don't know what I did.
Mr. Steele, I still want to know, how did you come upon this information? Who told you?
What I want to know is, why wasn't I there? Why,
sir, I'm going to hold you in contempt if you don't tell me who tell me who this information was coming from.
I don't want to be held in contempt. Well, I'm not answering that question. That's attorney-client privilege information. I am not
attorney-client privilege. Unless you were in my chambers, that's the only way you can figure out.
I tell you
what, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. If you don't tell me if you don't tell me who it is, I'm going to put you in, I'm going to put you in contempt, because that is not attorney-client privilege.
Attorney work product privilege. I am not.
How did you get that information supposedly from my chambers? Did somebody tell you?
I'm not. You should have told me.
You got 5 minutes.
I'm going to cut in. It's almost finished. Can you believe this guy is going toe-to-toe with the judge?
With the judge, and then he's like accusing the judge.
Every rapper right now is texting to get this dude's number. Listen how it ends up.
Well, I don't need it. I want to continue.
You got 5 minutes?
This is what I was told. Mr. Copeland made statements that he admitted to killing Donovan Thomas and was... Don't take my notes. No.
All right. Take Mr. Steele into custody, please.
So took him in custody on the spot.
Arrested him?
Yes, take him into custody. He took his suit jacket off and his tie. I mean, he's getting like bonus points with all of his people for sure. But then, I mean, the judge is not playing. This is a quick clip. So they bring him in now for sentencing. So now here's the judge. And young Thug is sitting back just watching this whole thing go down. Like he's got a show going on. So this is the judge giving him his sentence, which I don't think that this attorney thought it would come to this.
Mr. Schuster as well. All right, counsels, I've made a clarification to the order of contempt. Mr. Steele, I am going to still hold you in summary criminal contempt pursuant to OCGA 15-1-3, subpart 3, for your failure to comply with my earlier order today. I'm going to order that you be taken into custody, incarcerated at the Fulton County Jail for no more than 20 days for this contempt. Those 20 days consisting of every weekend for the next 10 weekends.
Wow.
So bro is going for 10 weekends to jail.
You don't think he thought that it was going to come to that?
Well, they're going to try to appeal, and listen to what he wants at the end.
And you'll be reporting to 901 Wright Street Northwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30318 at 7 p.m. on Fridays. You'll be released on 7 p.m. on Sundays. And it's to commence this Friday, June the 14th at 7 p.m.
It's getting
and
real.
not to end until Sunday, August the 18th at 2024 at 7 p.m., subject to further order of this court. And that will be entered and e-filed, and you may take whatever steps you and your counsel deem appropriate after that. Okay?
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
I'm going to file a notice of appeal, but for whatever reason that doesn't take, and you don't give a bond, then I'd ask that I can be with Mr. Williams and we work on our case all weekend, for all those weekends. Otherwise, I can't prepare. I speak with Mr. Williams all the time.
That's up to you. And sir, I will, sir, if that comes to pass, you have my support. I will talk with our sheriff and we may be able to make that work. Okay.
He wants training wheels. He wants to go to jail, but be with Young Thug.
That is the craziest. This has got to be a mini series.
I have got to go down. You know, you can just go. Public can go. You can just go.
Have to.
I need to go watch it. I've gone to several trials just out of like sheer boredom. I'll go down there and watch for a couple hours. This is must see TV. Their sparks are. This is nothing compared to all the things that have already happened.
Yeah, the attorney gets arrested and now has to spend weekends in jail for 10 weeks.
10 weekends in jail, hanging with Young Thug. How much cred? This guy is going to get so much hip-hop business for the rest of his time as an attorney.
I am totally waiting for the must-see TV. You have got to go down there, Barnes.
They have got some stuff cooking. And that, my friends, is the True Crime Corner.
That's it for the True Crime Corner. Nothing more to see here. We'll see you soon for more true crime goodness. That's it for the True Crime Corner on